Hi, I'm Hardik Gandhi and I'm an industrial designer. I run a studio called Design Gandhi. Basically, it's a multidisciplinary studio. For me, good design is something which is most relevant design, something which you can connect yourself being a user. One is called ease and another is absolute. So these two designs are basically seeding products. In fact, I applied in the first season. It didn't get through. Then I reapplied for the third season. And I think they liked some of this concept, and then I got a call from GDL team for next phase, which was a Skype call, and then they interviewed and they asked about what is the concept of this design, and yeah.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Hardik.
Congrats.
So I started my career from Godrej, so I could relate myself with the brand and the kind of work they do. So it's always good to going back to where you used to work and reconnect, and it's like a complete 360. And I got to know that what can be added to the portfolio. So this was one of the direction that you develop a system and kind of have multiple application to it or options to it, so that people can avail good design.
First of all, your stuff, like I said on the phone, it looked well proportioned. This made everyone kind of stop and think. I also really like the kind of color contrast, and I'm a big fan of simple, rational geometry. So this was just so beautiful to me, right? This kind of rotation, simple thing.
So just two different circles and you just twist it and create a surface out of it.
So it was just super elegant. Hemant was wondering about this thing, this cusp, right? Like how do you rationalize that?
We might provide some sort of cutout so that whenever you have a tie member, it can we can find a space for that.
Is this similar structure?
More or less the proportions are the same here, but here I think the idea was to give that nice element which is pretty fluid. So the session with Alex was pretty interesting because it's always good to collaborate with like-minded people, and I could see that he's equally excited the way I am.
Whenever you're kind of involved in these kind of juried entries, you look at the proposal and you look at the person and you try to see what % of the proposal is actually going to be able to happen. But again, I think Hardik is just like a bull, and he's going to just run through and get everything done and trample all of us. Hi, Hardik.
How are you?
Fine.
Long time.
How are you?
Very good. So yes, I got shortlisted for this GDL competition.
Oh wow, great.
Yes, and they've chosen 2 designs for prototyping.
Great.
And this is the place I can think of, for making prototype. So I hope we'll make something wonderful together now.
Yeah, definitely.
This is ease chair. So it's made of MS tube. The understructure is made of MS tube.
Okay.
So I prepared all the 1:1 scale drawing.
That is required actually. Yeah. Good.
So that,
Good that you have done that.
You can trace all the tubes and get the exact proportion. So priority is this one and the dining chair. Absolute is more of a form-driven chair. I use these form circle, which is one of the most basic form. There's a transition between big circle to a small circle, and something where I wanted to highlight the 3-dimensionality of circle, how it can be perceived in different scale. The ease chair is basically defined by the comfort part of it, and something which is very easy to adapt to whatever space you have. So we are going with a very basic cross weaving and highlighting on the texture part of the cord.
Let's have a look. Oh, nice.
So these are the 2 options which we tried. One is the lounge version and another is the dining one. So we tried in these 2 lines, just to see how it appears, and then maybe we can try.
So what's happening here?
So we'll add. So after weaving, we realized that this is getting slipped. So we probably add one tie member.
Okay.
So then it will hold. Plus we'll have a little more denser weaving.
Okay.
And you have a seat and see the height and whether it's comfortable.
You tried sitting on it?
I tried, but then see how it is.
It has a nice sink.
Yeah.
This particular part hits a bit.
Maybe we can add the curve more. What about the height?
Height. Maybe we could try out with some blocks.
So I have these two blocks. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah, this looks.
This height is better, no?
Yeah, this height is better.
So I think we need to increase by another
60
35.
Yeah, 30 or 60 millimeters. It's.
Yeah, we can think of a rocker.
You can think of a rocker as well. Yeah, it's pretty light.
And it's easy to lift. I mean, this becomes a grip, so you can lift it from here. And as far as this chair is concerned, we're increasing the depth, a bit of width, 25 mm on both the sides.
What is the height that you've kept for this right now?
So right now we kept 450, but I think here also we need to increase.
It'll sag and then, okay.
So this could go up to 475. We got the idea that what is something which we're going to work on. So provided we have all the materials ready for the prototype, we should be able to finish it in time.
So I had a discussion with Hardik a while ago, and the prototype is moving in the right direction. I feel it's almost near completion in terms of evaluation related to ergonomics, aesthetics, and the way it's going to be manufactured and built and all that.
So if you see the scenario in Indian market, I think biggest challenge for designers is to find the right people and right company who can distribute or develop your design. The biggest takeaway from GDL is I got the opportunity to work with Godrej's in-house team to develop these products, and finally it will be launched in the market. So at the exhibition you will find people from different backgrounds, and the entire design fraternity would be there. So it's always good to receive their feedback and the reactions for your design. I think it's very excited for any designers to see their products come to life, because it's no more at the drawing level, and now you'll see later part of the stage people will be actually using it. So I'm really looking forward to meet people and share my ideas with the audience and the entire design fraternity. So we put in a lot of efforts all these months, and right from day one till here, we were pretty charged up to make something interesting and apt. And yeah, finally it is here. So I'm pretty glad. That is pretty rewarding when someone comes and experiences a product and they give good feedback. I think that is something which is on top of the world. I would love to experience this more often in my design.
Hardik's chairs are interesting because they're one of 2 or 3 projects at this year's GDL that I feel we could put into production tomorrow. That's always very exciting for me to see, because it means that the designer has understood really, really well what it takes to bring an idea to life. So obviously we've supported Hardik in bringing these chairs to life today. But just judging by the number of people who've come up and sat on Hardik's chairs while we were even talking with each other means that clearly it's an idea that works and it resonates with people. And when they sit in these chairs, because of how flexible they are and how supportive they are, people smile, which is exactly what you want them to do.
I just love them. I love those chairs. They're so comfortable and punky, and it's like they look really friendly and inviting. It's 100% bye-bye.
It's just a chair design, but he's given a new twist to it by adding the grip support and the material he has used.
You're looking at new furniture items. I love the stuff done by Hardik.
The GDL journey has been pretty fantastic and certainly very experiential, because we realized that making the most simple product, I think it is a bit of complex process, and how do you kind of filter through in a way that you get the best out of it. So right from the mentor, the prototyping team, the material team, everyone worked together, and we came up with this beautiful design.